Hello everyone, Luis here. Today I'm back with my series of resin reviews, and this time I'm back with something that I really enjoy, which is high detailed resins. As you already know, I'm crazy about models and I like high detail models, so because of that I like to try different brands and types of resins, especially high detailed resins. And today I'm checking the Nova3d wax resin, and spoiler alert, this resin is great. I'm in love with it. I will talk about the things I like. I will share some resin settings with you guys and some very beautiful pictures of models that I printed using my Sonic Mini 4K, my Orange 4K, and my Bene 4 mono printers. Okay, these things are just amazing. So let's get started without further ado. So basically this is the red wax resin. I'm looking for this resin for a long time now. And I was always checking the AliExpress Nova store to check for this resin, for when it could be available in a sale or anything like that. But the problem basically was the shipping. The shipping for Europe was really crazy expensive, like 15 euros or something like that, inside Europe. So from the Europe warehouse, and not only for this resin, but for any other Nova resin that you need, the shipping was really crazy expensive. So I've contacted them and talked about that, and they told me no, which warehouse you are asking for, and I was trying the Czech Republic warehouse, and yes, it was like 15 euros there. So they said no, try Poland warehouse. And when I tried the Poland warehouse, yes, it was like zero shipping. So I just get it. It's not a cheap resin, okay? It's a little bit expensive. It's around 50 euros per liter of resin. Yeah, it's expensive, but it's worth it. I would say that. So I buy it and I started to print like crazy with it. And the thing that I really enjoyed about this resin compared with the other resin, the other high resolution resin that I've tried. And if you did not watch my video about this other resin, please, I will leave here the link for you guys to check, is the N70 from Resin 1, is that this resin is much more easier to deal with or to work with than the M70, okay? I love M70, it's a great resin, but this guy here, it's Jesus, this product is so good, and it's so much easier to work with than the N70, that I'm considering this one maybe my favorite so far, my favorite high precision resin. Okay, the color is great, and I will put it's almost the same color as the N70, but it's more to the pinkish side, and the N70 is more for the orangish side. But both resins are like skin color, let's say, something like that. But the details that this thing delivers, man, this is amazing. This is great. I printed this boost here, and I will put some high-res picture here for you guys to see. Check it out. Check this guy. You can see the smallest wrinkles. You can see everything. Even a small scar here on the face of the guy, you can see it's speechless, really. It's a very, very easy resin to deal with. I had zero issues, zero adhesion problem on the build plate, zero problem with fails. I had some fails because in the beginning you are still trying to figure out the settings, and here my criticism again in the other video that I posted about Nova website. This one I will keep doing my criticism. Lack of information about this thing, okay? It's really difficult to find information about the settings or any instructions or anything that you need to deal with this resin. Different from the resin one, for example, they have tons of information on their website about the resin, how to deal with it, how to post cure, how to post process the entire resin. This one you have nothing basically, so you need to figure out yourself the configuration. What I've done is that I have the Nova Maker slicer installed, and in the Nova Maker there is some settings for this resin. I think not this specific resin, but for the wax resin. It not say red wax, but it's wax. And I started from there, testing. Of course, for the Bene 4 mono, I think this guy was the Bene 4 on the Bene 4 mono. It works perfectly fine. On the Sonic Mini 4K, I had to figure it out for some time. I had some fails before I get some success. I think this Minotaur here is from the Sonic Mini 4K. I think this dwarf here is Sonic Mini 4K 2, if I'm not wrong. And I will show the pictures for you guys to check better. And these other small guys here, which are crazy detailed. You are going to check the pictures. They were all printed on my orange, brand new orange, longer orange 4K. And I will post the settings. The difference is the orange 4K is, at least my version, is the RGB version. The other printers are mono, but I will show the settings here for you guys to try, okay? But yeah, the resin is easy to, after you find the proper exposure, which do not take that long, I think. It's different from the ME7, which you have a lot of problems to find the right exposure for this resin, and also adhesion problems. You need a very high exposure time on the base and things like that. This one is pretty standard. I think you more or less can follow the same rules that you follow from other standard resins, other types of resin, and it works fine, okay? But I'm in love with this resin. I like the color. The color helps to capture the entire minimum details of the model. Super sharp details, different from other resins that do not get that much detail. This one really gets crazy details, guys. It's amazing. I'm really in love with it. The only thing is the price. It could be a little bit cheaper, but yeah, considering the quality of this thing, it's okay. I think if you can handle the price, it's great. It's a very nice resin. I didn't use my entire bottle yet. It's 1 liter, and I printed a lot of stuff. These things plus the fails and other stuff that I printed, and still I have almost half of the bottle here. So you can, one thing that I do is I do not print the base with the same resin, because I want to save the expensive one, right? So I print the bases with the standard ones or cheaper resins. This one is different. And I printed the model with the we need the proper details, right, with the resin. But check it out, this guy from Daybreak Miniatures. The level of details of this guy is insane. You can see all the buckles, all the details of what he's using, his clothes and his armor, and it's just amazing. It's something out of this world, I can say. It's probably I will do in the future a proper comparison video with this resin and N70 and other high precision or high detailed resins that I find in the market. I really would like to try, for example, the Amera Labs one and other high details resin. I have also the Craftsman from Anycubic. I printed already with it. Some spoiler for the next video. It's a good resin, but yeah, the thing is, I'm planning to do a video comparison, comparing these resins to see which one delivers the best details. But so far, this one it's good. It's good. Again, besides the price, which is a little bit high, the resin has very good capabilities. It holds details amazingly. I didn't do strength test with it, but to be honest, it seems I can do that now. This model here was printed with it, and I think I will not use it. But this guy here, I think it's not proper cured. Let me check another. But it seems that this model, this resin it's very resistant. To be honest, I can let's try here, right? And yeah, nothing breaks. Nothing breaks. It's here, guys. It's still here. In my honest opinion, it seems pretty capable, pretty resistant. It needs like 2-3 minutes in the cure station for it to be proper cured and proper ready for use. It not leaves any stickness, anything on it. It's really well cleaned. I cleaned it with like 3 minutes in my wash station, so with 100%, with 99% IPA, so and cured with 2 minutes of UV light on the cure station, and it came out great. So yeah, that's it. That's Nova Red Wax. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please leave on the section below. I will try to help as soon as possible. And that's it. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye.